Welcome to another week of highlights from games of the week. We're looking forward to showing you some fantastic goals this week. We've got more goals than ever before, more games than ever before as well, so hopefully you'll enjoy them all. The title is really looking hotting up now with only one team 100%, and the others will be looking to creep on them shortly. Maybe Barnsley and Leicester can make a push along with Sheffield Wednesday, and Wigan as outsiders there, taking Werder Bremen's crown off them at the moment. We've still got three teams who have still yet to get a point, with Burnley, Coventry and Leeds. How do they progress this week? You'll find out shortly. Welcome to the show, hope you enjoy it. Any questions, please ask on the forums. Any more feedback, again, please ask. Let's get on to some of the highlights. Up next we have Seattle Sounders versus Burnley. Both of these teams coming off losses in their last games, and they'll both be looking to progress through the league and get 3 points here, but valuable 3 points that they both need. Let's get on, look at some of the highlights and see how the game got on. Up first, we've got a great header there for Seattle and scored a fantastic goal. Burnley keeper was beaten there. Burnley again on the attack, fantastic shot and a great goal there. Instant reply there from Burnley, 1-1. Seattle having another attack from down the corner and a fantastic header, making it 2-1. Some great crossing from Seattle in this game. Lovely little shot there by Seattle, and he was taken out there as well. Seattle again, another header. They were dominating with their crosses in this game, trying to use their presence of their tall strikers to aid the victory. Burnley, their great strength from Vokes, I think, who showed his skill there to get through, and a fantastic little finesse finish as he chips the Seattle keeper and scores a fantastic goal. Really well taken, that goal. Seattle though weren't done and kept hammering in and just missed there. Really should have scored that. Seattle then got on a fantastic goal. Lovely little finish. Seattle then cemented the victory there with another finish, giving them the well-deserved 3 points, and Burnley still looking for a win. Hopefully they'll get that soon and turn their season back round. Up next we've got Leicester versus Watford from the King Power Stadium. Leicester are on from fantastic form at the moment, back-to-back wins and absolutely dominating most of the games that they're playing. Watford on the other hand are the exact opposite and struggling to score goals and struggling down the bottom of the table. Should be in for a real bit of a classic treat here, with some fantastic attacking play by Leicester and hopefully some better defending by Watford in their last few games. Let's get and watch some highlights. First of all, we've got a nice cross in there from Leicester. Early cross, ball comes out, and a fantastic finish there. 1-0 Leicester. Lovely celebration there. A little bit over the top, but you've got to score, you win the game. We'll look at that goal again. Poor defending there by Watford, really should have cleared their lines. Not sure why they didn't. Leicester again on the attack. Showing how it's done. Simple through ball there. The Leicester defence are absolutely asleep, and a fantastic finish there. Some of the worst defending I think I've seen in any game there. They really were asleep. Not sure if it was the power from the Leicester forward that did that, or the fact that Watford players again were asleep. Really shouldn't be that far apart. He just ripped them apart there. Look at that. Great ball through, a little bit of strength there and finished nicely. Watford on the attack here. Lovely 50-yard pass, lovely little through ball there, and a fantastic finish by Fabrini, 30 yards out. Great goal there. A rare one for Watford as well. Not only scoring, but scoring a quality goal. Kasper Schmeichel beaten there. Looks a bit disappointed about it. Makes it 2-1 to Leicester. Let's have a look at that goal again. Lovely shot, beautiful there, and making it 2-1. Leicester on the attack again. Lovely bit of build-up play from the defence, putting the ball down the line, running through. King, great cross in there, fantastic header in there, making it 3-1. Only 5 minutes to go. Watford were really disheartened at that point, and there was no way back for them. But let's have a look at that highlight again, and let's see the quality finishing of that goal. See the ball coming across again, beautiful cross, Dyer in there, great header. Leicester weren't finished there, 90th minute, there's no mercy for them. Cross ball in, another fantastic shot there by Nugent, great save by Flamini. He couldn't get up in time for the second one, making it 4-1. Clear and deserved winners there, Leicester. Really leaving Watford in a sticky position at the moment, where they're going to end up in the table. They possibly could be in relegation and in the conference next year. Next up, we've got Sheffield Wednesday versus Reading. These two teams at complete opposite sides of the league, with Sheffield Wednesday going for promotion pushing at the moment, Reading sitting in relegation. It was going to be a good game at Hillsborough, where both teams were definitely looking for 3 points. Sheffield Wednesday haven't lost since their first game of the season, and going into this back-to-back wins, and Reading still desperately looking for a second win of the season. We're getting to the highlights. First of all, we've got a nice header there by Connor Wickham and a fantastic save by the Reading goalkeeper. Sheffield Wednesday carried on dominating in the game, and Tony had a shot which was dipping in, a couple more yards out and that would have gone in. Lovely cross in to the box there. A fantastic save by Reading keeper. He was on absolute fire that day. Point blank header, should have really gone in and made it 1-0. Knew he had a lovely header there. Keeper sees it go needlessly over. Sheffield Wednesday continue to dominate, and a fantastic right foot shot there with Newey there into the bottom corner past the keeper. Sheffield Wednesday were dominating in this point of the game, and Reading were on the back foot. Abel Xavier, the new signing there for Reading, it looks like him anyway, just inches wide. And again, Noah with a lovely left-footed shot into the far post. Keeper left him no chance at all. Sheffield Wednesday carried on attacking, and well, we put this one in purely because the game, and it was hilarious. It was just the cross that they added to the highlights. Sheffield Wednesday continued to dominate the game, looking for a third goal and just narrowly missing the back of the net there. In the end, Sheffield Wednesday came out clear and deserved winners, with Reading still looking for another victory, and hopefully for the next few games they will be really looking to pick things up and start getting out of relegation. They have got a massive tie in their next games against Burnley, which is a 6-pointer for all teams involved there. Up next, we've got Watford versus Seattle Sounders from Vicarage Road. Watford have not won in 4 games. Their last 4, they've only won the first game of the season. The Seattle Sounders coming off a fantastic, convincing victory against Burnley in their last game. Let's get down and see some of the highlights and see how this game got on. Up first, we've got a lovely ball in there from Seattle, and a great save there by Almunia from point blank range. Really was a good save there. Another attack there by Seattle, and Almunia beaten with a header. Let's say Seattle were dominating headers in their last game and have continued to do so in this game. Fantastic challenge there by Watford. Really meaty tackle there, and instant yellow card. Next up, a little bit of a fumble there, and Almunia managing to get to the ball. Penalty coming up, and a fantastic finish there by Seattle. Really was a good finish. Seattle continued to dominate the game, giving no mercy to Watford and scoring another nice easy goal there with Almunia beaten. Seattle continued with their relentless pursuit of the Watford defence, who at times were non-existent to say the least, and Almunia keeping them in the game there with a fantastic little save. Seattle again dominating in the aerial challenge. Fantastic little 18-yard header there and a great save by Almunia. Not done. They still managed to get another goal, making it 4-0 to Seattle, with Watford still yet to have a decent attack in the game. Seattle then still looking for a 5th, and a great save by Almunia stopping the 5th goal going in, ending up being 4-0 to Seattle. Watford still only got 3 points in the league and will be looking to pick things up in their next few games and progress, and Seattle having a few victories there. These last 2 fixtures will be looking for their title challenge coming soon. Up next, we've got Burnley versus Leicester from Turf Moor. This game was going to be a bit of a cracker due to the fact of Leicester winning their last 2 games after the defeat against Sheffield Wednesday, and Burnley on rocky form at the moment. Needless to say, let's get on and watch some of the highlights to see how they progressed. First up, we've got a lovely bit of play here by Burnley. You can see the build up to the goal and a lovely little finish. Schmeichel was left stranded there. He didn't really have much choice of that one. It was a fantastic goal by Knightley, and he is a force to be reckoned with in the league. I can see him scoring 15 to 20 goals this season. It was a good turn there by Burnley, and well finished in the end. Up next, it's another long ball there from Leicester. Just a bit of hit of hope. Burnley defenders, well, I don't know what they're doing there. They've all just gone asleep. They've parted like the Red Sea. Ball's looped in, and fantastic header there, looping over the Burnley keeper, leaving him stranded. 1-1. That was in the 80th minute. Leicester were looking to cement their place in this one. As I said, they did win the game 2-1, and they really did go on to dominate. Let's have a look at that goal again. Lovely ball in. Keeper there just didn't really know what to do. Next up goal, we've got Leicester again attacking, sort of strength there by Wood, and great save by the Burnley keeper, leading to a corner. Corner gets whipped in, and a simple header, which the keeper then puts back over. Great dominating play by Leicester in the last 5 minutes of the game, really looking to get a victory here. Nice easy goal in the end there. Header to crossed in from the corner, a header, and then he's finished it nicely. Obviously lovely celebration there as well. 4 minutes to go. Burnley never looked like they were going to get back into the game, giving Leicester the well-earned 3 points that they were so deservedly needed and deserved. Great game. As I say, Leicester are now looking very, very good to make a good title contenders. Werder Bremen, Barnsley and Leicester so far are all up there. Leicester have lost 2 games though. Barnsley and Werder Bremen still to lose, but 12 points from their first 6 games is looking very good. Up next we've got Sheffield Wednesday versus Blackpool. Sheffield Wednesday just coming off a lovely win in their last game against Reading 2-0. Hopefully they're looking to keep things exactly the same with another clean sheet and another great performance. They are slowly climbing up the league now, with their only loss of the season being against Watford at the very beginning game. Let's get on to see the highlights and see how they get on. Up first we've got a lovely shot by Sheffield Wednesday there, and Gilks for Blackpool makes a cracking save. Ball's whipped in from a corner, Nui's up for the header, it just goes over. Sheffield Wednesday again on the attack. Antonio has a nice shot from 20 yards and goes past Gilks into the bottom corner. 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. Blackpool were then trying to come back into the game and score an equaliser, and narrowly missing there, just going wide. Tom Ince was running the defence ragged, puts a great ball in, and unluckily missed there because Kirkland was beaten, and that done should have probably been 1-1. Sheffield Wednesday then carried on to attack, and Wickham missed a sitter there, but with Gilks making a brilliant save. Game was getting a little bit feisty, and a few shots were going amiss, and towards the end of the game Blackpool were really desperately trying to make the game a draw there, and a fantastic save by Kirkland. Just reactions. Another attack by Blackpool from Osborne, and Johnson there just giving him a little cheeky foul. End result, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Blackpool 0. Sheffield Wednesday now have climbed up to the table and are now in 4th place and won 4 on the bounce. A fantastic result there. Blackpool will be looking to get back into things as they sit 10th in the league with 5 games played, looking to progress into the next game with hopefully.
Up next we've got Reading versus Werder Bremen from the Majetski Stadium. Reading coming off back-to-back defeats, and Werder Bremen on a 100% roll at the moment, with one of the top goal scorers in the league, looking very, very potent up front and looking to cement their place at the top of the division. Let's get on and see some of the highlights and see how they did get on today. Up first we've got Werder Bremen on the attack, with a lovely little save there from the Reading keeper, who is one of the better keepers in the league. Great goal there from Werder Bremen, diving header, just knocking it in. 1-0 to Werder. Werder Bremen on the attack again, lovely shot that, bottom corner, great goal. 2-0 Werder Bremen. Reading though, trying to get back into the game, really didn't want to be behind. Really needed the points to get themselves out of the relegation dogfight that they currently find themselves in. Robson Kearney there, fantastic finish with a Werder Bremen keeper beaten. Again, Werder Bremen getting their 2-goal lead, making it 3-1. Lovely finish there. Reading weren't finished though, they really wanted to get themselves back into the game and continue to have dominant spells of possession, and a fantastic save by the Werder Bremen keeper, keeping the header out. Reading had another shot and scored another fantastic goal underneath the Werder Bremen keeper, making it 3-2 to Werder Bremen. Unfortunately there for Reading, they still are in that relegation dogfight, with Werder Bremen keeping a 100% success rate in the league and cementing their place at the top of the division. Let's have a take a look at the leagues and see how everyone is now shaping up. But yeah, we've now got 2 divisions. We've got League 1 and League 2, with League 2 starting their fixtures this week. Only a handful have been played. Hopefully there will be more for next week so we can give you a proper look at it. But at the moment we've got Boca Juniors leading the way with 3 points, 3 goals and no conceded, shortly followed by Bordeaux, Hertha Berlin and Anzi Makalaka, who have all got 3 points, with FC Basel and Mainz both drawing.
So at the bottom we've got Orlando Pirates, Vasco da Gama and Hellas Verona. Let's see how that pans out in the next couple of weeks. If we go to League 1, the league is shortly hotting up there, and you can see Burnley, Coventry and Leeds are still looking for their first wins of the season, or even a first point of the season, with Watford and Reading really struggling as well down the bottom there, all looking to be playing in the conference next season. At the top of the league division we've got Werder Bremen, Barnsley, Leicester and Sheffield Wednesday all within 3 points of each other. As you can see, Sheffield Wednesday, Barnsley and Werder Bremen have all got a game in hand over Leicester, so they'll see if they can get in with a ranch and hopefully overtake Werder Bremen. Mid-table we've got Seattle Sounders, Nottingham Forest, Botafogo, Brighton and Blackburn. They've all been hit or miss at the moment, with Seattle Sounders mainly making a late push with their last 2 victories in their last 2 games to climb up the league. So hope you've enjoyed the show this week. As I say, any feedback, please go to the forums and leave it. Anything you want to see in the show, anything you want to be added, or we will try and get some interviews in the future onto the shows. But thank you for listening and thank you for watching.